Pearl in the Morning with Tina and Nzuki.
And Dunco.
The book of 2 Samuel 23:20 says, there was also Benaiah, son of Jehoiada, a valiant warrior from Kabazeel. He did many heroic deeds, which included killing 2 champions of Moab. Another time, on a snowy day, he chased a lion down into a pit and killed it. Who was Benaiah? He was not only the son of Jehoiada. He was not only this warrior that you're seeing chasing millions and chasing the lion into the pit and killing it, but he was among the 400 men who were in trouble and in debt and were just discontented and were hopeless in the caves
of Adullam. What's his name again?
He's called
Benaiah.
Benaiah
Was a poor man.
He was in debt. He was in debt.
There must have been a shame after him.
He was in that hopeless state. So, if it was a movie, it will begin with him chasing a lion, killing it, and him standing tall in the snow, because it's talking about the snow.
And then violence break out, and then we turn.
Then he turns, and then everyone is just looking at him afraid. Who is this man? Who is this great man? Yet
on the inside, he knows
there is no what is it called? There is no true. You cannot place the same man a few years back being as hopeless as ever.
You know that? So here you are strong.
Standing.
So people sing you as a warrior.
People sing.
A man who can take down a lion.
Yes.
But on the inside,
they don't know the struggle that you've had to go through.
You owe karaoke. The landlord is after you.
Yes.
And your house has been padlocked.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you more about Benaiah. So, in 1 Samuel 22:1-2 talks about the caves of Adullam. Yet later, the same Benaiah is referred to as one of the mighty men of David.
Come on now, yes.
And his personal bodyguard. And he also became Solomon's commander of the army.
I got a question, Dunco.
Yes.
Why would the Bible show a mighty man and still bring up his failures and struggles?
Because, let me tell you, as we say, you see how you deal with failure. If you decide to wallow in failure, then you hinder the mighty man that you're supposed to become in the future.
Preach!
If you wallow in failure, if you wallow in hopelessness,
come on,
then the Jonathan we're supposed to see next year in government,
we won't see him.
The Wanjiro who is supposed to head that corporation,
come on, yes,
in the next few months, you're hindering their place and their position.
Your mindset gets so clogged and fogged with I,
yes.
Instead of what can God do with what I am right now?
Yes. Do you know God can use the most useless of things? What do you think is useless? God can turn it into something great. Today you've prayed about people who are in government who are thieves, people in looters.
They'll be exposed.
Let me tell you, the moment you wallow in your hopelessness, you give such people a chance to be in that position.
Come on now, preach.
Looters will always be in position.
And
because
yet
you will not rise up above your hopeless situation.
So you say, I'm from Mukuruku and Jenga. No way.
Yes. What good can come out of Sinai?
What good can come out of Mulutu?
What good can come out of Mukurene Konyakadanga? What good can come out of Kagio?
Preach.
What good can come out of Manyata in Kisumu?
Did they not say the same thing about Nazareth? What good can come out of Nazareth?
Yes.
Wasn't the Son of God?
Yes.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the good that came out?
Exactly.
Preach down.
So life circumstances make us feel and see ourselves low or beaten, yet we have the capacity in us to become great. From a cave to a palace.
Hey!
Sijui kama mnaelewa what the caves of Adullam looks like. Ushaika
amani. Living in a cave, you guy.
It's like what was CRB water? All 14 million.
Living in a cave.
All 14 million. Muna hepa.
Yeah.
You may be in a cave right now. wallowing, wondering, oh my God, my business, my marriage, my relationship. I don't know how to bring up my family. I cannot fend for my family. I have nothing to leave for as inheritance for my child.
Right.
But let me tell you, the moment you wallow in that situation,
Come on now.
you hinder the greatness of you in the future.
What you've just said
Yes.
now, say.
When
again.
you wallow in your hopelessness, you hinder the greatness of you in the future. So dust yourself. God has prepared for you a table. Yes, you're in debt. We are not refuting. We are not refuting.
That you owe
And we
us.
cannot start saying your debt will be nothing.
Munaskia. Are you
Yes.
hearing this? Just because you think your position in society
Is minute.
insignificant.
Exactly, insignificant is the word.
You cannot get up and say, oh, I'm just a driver.
Yeah, I'm useless.
I'm just a teacher. Oh, I only make chapatis. The greatness that is in you is stuck
Exactly.
because this is your worldview.
Yes.
I am here. Nasisong.
Your worldview is behind the binoculars of debt, the binoculars of sickness, the binoculars of hopelessness, of failure in business, of failure in marriage, failure in relationships. That is your binoculars. That's what you're using to view the world. And they're telling you what you're seeing is wrong.
That how your mother died is how you're going to die.
Exactly.
That how your brothers have failed in life is how you're going to fail.
Ati.
Who told you?
Nani alikuambia?
Who?
Let me tell you.
Wakaba nauliza, oh,
Trailer yako sasa inatengenezwa.
please tell
Your
them.
movie trailer.
Tell them.
And it's going to start with you standing over a lion in a pit
Come on,
a
somebody.
snowy day.
Ah.
And everyone else looking at you and wondering, wow.
But they don't know the story.
Don't know.
They don't know lion killers come from Mukuru Wanjeng.
They don't know.
They don't know lion killers
Come from Mulutu.
They don't know. They don't know they come from Mukuruini.
Yeah.
Listen, just as Dunco has shared with us this morning, don't let what you're in right now stop your greatness from being seen in the future.
That's right.
You got to change what you say about yourself.
Change what you say about yourself.
And what you think about yourself.
Yes.
A cave of Adulam is not a permanent place.
Wake up.
Please.
Wake up.
It's not permanent.
No.
By the way, there's no situation in life that is permanent.
Best
Everything
before.
is temporary.
Unaona vile mazina andikangwa
There's a
sell by.
shelf life. Tell them.
Sell by.
There's an expiration date.
Best before.
Yes. When it comes to end, our
Yes.
question to you is, will you be ready?
Will you be ready?
Count yourself as worthy. Nitutigai.
Totigai maodo
Yeah.
mege ati mehe ati hu ha ha ati this is who I am.
Do you know why Pompey wrote the song Giant Killer?
Yes.
I am a giant
Killer.
killer.
Yes, you are a giant killer.
The giants in your life, okay, it's not your landlord, although really, but it's the way you think, your debts, you know.
I don't know about
What more shall we say?
What more shall we say?
Join Tina Nzuki and Dunco on Pearl in the Morning.
Weekdays from 5:30 a.m. to 10 a.m.